Hi, I'm here with my best bud, Dr. David, and this morning I was reading the Dementia Dirty Dozen, and I'm concerned that maybe my husband's trying to kill me. I got this perfume for Christmas, and what do you think? Are you concerned? It smells great.
I don't have it smell. Oh, wow. He's definitely not trying to kill you. However, and I understand the concerns. A lot of these cosmetics, some of them, I'm not saying a lot of them, but some of them may have some toxicities. We've heard about phthalates, you've heard about all these different chemicals that are in our water, in our food, and of course in our chemicals that over time can build up in our bodies. However, the good news is that there are the different ways that you can find out how toxic some of these chemicals are.
Yeah.
And you've been trying some of them.
The Yucca app, right? You guys know that. I hope you use that for the grocery store. Well, another fun fact, I put my mascara in there this morning. Number one, this is like 6 months old. It should only be 3 months old. I have a new box. I scanned it, 0 out of 100. Nothing but the best for me. So this is going in the trash. I'm gonna get some new mascara. But it just really makes sense, right? To check on the things that you're spraying on your face. For me, I'm gonna continue to use my favorite perfume. I'm making the decision to spray it a little bit lower and not necessarily breathe it in. No, I think it smells nice.
I think it smells great. Your husband really loves you, for sure. So speaking about, just in the same vein with personal care products, we're thinking about things that ladies, you put on your hair, coloring, and then this is more with black ladies now.
Okay.
The hair straighteners. They use a lot of chemicals to straighten their hair, and of course the coloring too. But again, this is something you want to be very careful about. We're not saying you should stop it or be completely natural. We're not saying that, but thank God we live in a day and time when you can test to see which ones actually are safer as opposed to the other ones, and so you need to watch out for those things. When we're talking about toxins, which is insults, under insults in our book, The Dirty Dozen, I think it's number 3 now. But basically, we're looking at things that you put inside your body, you put on your body, e.g. makeup and so on, what you inhale around the house, or cleaning products, for instance.
Candles,
scented candles.
No.
Super popular, but I gotta tell you, you are inhaling, in many cases, a lot of toxins. And these can build up over time and cause major problems in the brain. For example, inflammation in the brain, like you probably heard before. Now, we're not saying you should stop all these things, but again, this is just about awareness, helping you see what is out there that can be harming or helping your brain, and choosing the latter as opposed to the former, right?
That's good stuff. I know summer's coming, and I'm one of those that historically has sprayed sunscreen right on my face, and I'm just gonna make better choices, right?
Right. So that's an interesting one too, because obviously we always say people should go out as much as possible to get vitamin D and such, but also at the same time you want to be careful so you don't cause expose your skin to skin cancer. So it's always good to talk to a dermatologist. I always say try and get as much sunscreen as possible. Coconut oil may be an option to sunscreen.
Never heard that.
Yeah, I heard about coconut oil and olive oil as well. These are all very interesting things, but do your research. There might be some things that can work that are better than some of these toxic sunscreens that you may put on your skin.
Dr. David, in the 70s, baby oil.
Baby
Don't
oil.
recommend it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
bad. You fry.
Oh, wow.
It's not good. You
Okay.
need some protection, I think. But the other oils we'll have to check out. Don't forget, take a peek at Dr. David's Dirty Dozen. We'll have the links in the comments for you. And we hope you'll continue to follow, and watch. We have a whole bunch, at least 12, right?
Yep.
Hints to keep your brain sharp and healthy as you age.